My WTF moment in this is I really hate the Archer and Shran knife fight thing that they got going on. So I'm torn about this. That is clearly, I think that the Judith and Garfield Reeve Stevens are a decent writing squad on this show. They've written The Forge and they wrote Observer Effect so far, which I think are two solid entries in addition to this one. They're famous from the Badass podcast. They wrote a bunch of the Batman episodes from that.
Mm-hmm. Which I never pointed out because I don't pay attention to that stuff.
Well, we hadn't made it to season 4, so you didn't know who the hell they were at this point. I'm torn about the Archer and Shran thing because it, more than anything else in this episode, it felt like it was an attempt to bridge the divide between Enterprise and TOS because I could easily see Kirk doing something like this.
Yep.
I just feel that it's tough for the show Enterprise to do things like that because when the rest of the episode feels more modern and nuanced in some ways, to bust out the now we're going to link this to TOS by having a knife fight with the other captain in a sort of like honor tradition, it just lands flat for me, cheesy. I didn't like the fact that Archer beat him in combat somehow.
No, he should have killed Archer within a minute or two, like very quickly, I think, yes.
They've been talking up, he's been raised since birth to wield this weapon on the icy plains of Antoria. And Archer doesn't do anything special. He just beats him.
Imagine, like what I thought was going to happen, because I thought this would be cooler, is Archer knows he can't win, but he also knows that Shran might not kill him. Mm-hmm. And so he goes into this fight and basically Rockies his way to the final round. And Shran just kicks the shit out of him. And just But he won't kill him, right? He just keeps trying to get him to yield because he doesn't want to kill him. And then finally at the end, he's like, I am not going to yield. And it's one of those things where his commitment to the bit here wins Shran over. Like that's as honorable for him as anything else would have been. And so he wins by not winning, essentially.
Yeah.
Because like I thought that when they had that scene with Mayweather and Hoshi, where they're talking about Mayweather's father also being in a duel, but he found a loophole to get out. I was like, what's this loophole going to be? And the loophole apparently is you have to win, but just maim him, not actually kill him. I was like, well, that's not really a loophole. You use the loophole excuse if you can't win, right? That's when you use the loophole.
Right, like Archer could have killed Shran there. He was choking the life out of him for a good 30 seconds, and then he just decided to maim him instead. I thought that was silly.